Hello, Lynn. A second here, setting up angle. What angle will do. If you have a chair or a box today, we're going to be using, we're going to be using a platform. I was going to do resistant bands, but I think the box will be a little more effective, so I felt like using the box. All right, just make sure. My cat. We're gonna have to move soon. All right, box prepared. Boom. Let's start with the box. Hopefully you're already loosened up. If not, this angle can go a little higher. If you're not loosened up, swing out your legs already. Let's get loosened up. Start swinging out the legs. Swing it out, go forward, look back. Don't kick your cat. Go side to side as well. Just real quick. Should be able to do this beforehand. As well as for your hips, stepping over the hurdles. Just a quick circle with the knees. Don't kick the Yeah, that would fit for your next to your car. Don't kick the car. All right. Now, do whatever else you need to do. Hopefully you're all loosened up. I'm gonna have to kick this cat out. All right. Yeah. Okay. Starting with step ups. We're going right into this. Straightforward, nothing complicated. Plant your foot on there. The only thing I'm gonna make sure you want you to watch is bottom foot. Make sure this bottom foot is not turning out like this. If your foot turns out, your hips turn out. I want to make sure your hips stay square, thus your foot stays forward. Okay? That's the only thing I want you to watch. Focus on one leg, step on up, boom, step on down. That's it. Up and down on one leg. Give me a good 10 on each side. Just to start off with, spot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Just like that. Switch. Who do you think you are, huh? Anyway, okay. A foot, big switch, same thing. Go ahead. Just up and down. Watch that bottom foot. Make sure you're pointing straight forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Simple ones, okay? Now I find that much more effective than just regular body squats, because you're on one leg and it's a functional movement, like going upstairs. All right, one for a platform, another one on your mat, to which animal must get out of the way. Okay, so on your mat, we're just gonna do a quick plank on your forearms, and then you're gonna walk the feet in place, okay? So on your forearms, up in your plank, take a deep breath, and walk in place right here. Just walk, lifting your feet, alternating left and right. That's all you're doing. Woo. Just get 30 seconds, really. Mainly want to do this just to activate the core. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, for a hard focus on the legs, a hard focus on your abs, I want to get one more focus elsewhere. I don't want to utilize blocks for this. Now, This might be a little much. I'm gonna do this on the ground first, and I'm gonna show you the complicated way to do this using the box. This is a shoulder exercise. Now, this is something you can't do unless you have weights. It's hard to do shoulders. You don't have weights to press up. Now, to do it on the ground, if you know what a downward dog is, and we'll take that. Put your butt in the air, press your shoulders down. From here, you're just going to do shoulder press. You're going to unlock the elbows, keep those elbows in. Bring your forehead between your hands if you can, and then push back. That's all you're doing. Now, this is off the ground, right? Now notice I said I'm keeping the elbows turned in. Don't flare them out. Turn them in. Just like that. You need to bend your knees a little, make it a little easier. That's fine. That's all if you're going forward, back. Now I said that's on the mat, on the ground. I want, if you think you can, I want you to try and do it like this. Do this. So you can actually make it more difficult. Woo! By going higher. So you can look where you're pressing. Still keep those elbows in. That's to make it tougher. All right. If you're already doing it, give me like 3 more. Then catch your breath. That's already just doing those right there. I hurt the shoulders in my arms too. No. Okay. We're gonna do it again. Now that you know, angling this here. Now that you know the exercise, if you want to add some weights to doing this platform, if you have some weights, go for it. For me, I'm just gonna go straight to doing 16, maybe 20 reps on one leg, just kind of burn one leg. All right. Sorry, I've got some things going on here. Alternative to a downward dog arm bend. Yeah. The alternative to that, honestly, there is no real easier motion than that. The only way I could think of is using the wall. Does that make sense? Because the angle is tough, all your weight is forward. The only thing I can think of is leaning against the wall as opposed to the ground. You still have to be a little bit more on your toes and reach your forehead between the hands. A little easier for you, right? Let me see if we can get a little bit better angle. That's another thing. I think you guys got that. Did you guys get that? Rather than using the ground. All right. Awesome. Now, Johnson. Get away. Wait. You're looking at me. You're giving me a dirty look. Okay. So, 16, 20 reps on one side. If you got weight, you can do less. If you do the same amount, I'm going to start going 2. If you can do the same amount, awesome. Either way, this is the challenge right here. Again, watch that back leg. Make sure it's pointing forward. That's going to be the key to this. It's a natural thing to just step up. It's also a natural thing to not realize that back leg turns. This makes it easier. Oh my gosh. Some space throw. Let's get 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Same thing. Other leg. Again, the only thing I'm really having you focus is that back leg. So everything else tends to follow. Step up and down. Make sure when you step up, you are standing all the way up. Don't go halfway. Some people do this. This is not stepping up. I want you to stand up on that all the way down. Stand up tall all the way down. Complete the motion. Okay. get 6 more. Ooh, that's like a sneezing problem. 5, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now back to the ground. Whew. On your forearms, alternating the feet. Let's do this for 20 seconds real quick. But I also want 20 seconds lifting the hands as well. So, picking a variation here. On your forearms, up, 3, 2, 1. Boom, plank, deep breath. Alternate your feet. Just walking your feet left to right, just like that. Now notice my hips are not moving as well. Try to control it. Try not to go like this. Some people turn their hips a lot. Control it, and it's just a little lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay right there. Do the same thing with your arms. Just lift the elbows off the ground a little bit. Whew. That's all you're doing. Just walking your arms in place. Just a little lift. That's all you're doing. Oh yeah. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. Now, what you pointed out earlier, Veronica, that was a really good one. It's tough to do it on the ground. It's tougher to do it on the box. So to bring it down a notch, that was actually great. I'm glad you asked that question. Doing it against the wall, definitely a good way to ease your way into getting to the ground. So let's do that, and I'll demonstrate that again if you didn't catch that earlier. Try to get as low as you can on the wall though, and you're going to be more on your toes. You can't see my toes. You're going to get more on your toes. Try to look up. Bring your forehead between your hands. Boom. You're going to see where you're pressing. If you can't see where you press, it's way too far behind you. I don't want you. If you can't see where you press, you're probably likely going through an impossible angle with your joints. You should be able to see it. Boom. Too easy for me. Ooh, too easy. Wow, even better. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, but I wanted to go. Now let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Boom. Good. Woo. See, if you have weights, this would be easier. You could just do a simple press or a lateral raise if you're too light. But let's say if you don't have anything. One of the few exercises you can do. You can't really do muscles back there if you don't have weights usually. Okay, I'm gonna get this chair out of the way. Right. Yes, back to the box. So now to add a variation to this, you don't have to step on this box straight forward all the time. This is in a sense, sorry, scared my cat. This is in a sense a lesson than what can I do with that as weights? Oh, water bottle, that's a good idea. Well, as weight tension, it's not too heavy, so you can do extended reaching out motions for shoulders if you'd rather do that than the wall. Otherwise, bottle of water is not too heavy in the first place. You can do some arms. You can do some punches. Anyway, stepping up, as I was saying, you can't really see it. You can see my back leg though, just slightly. You're gonna step up. This is straightforward. Now, when you come up, I want you to step a good southeast, and then come back up. Woo! As well as stepping southwest, and then step southeast. So you notice as well. You can see it from there. My front foot, my back foot is still pointing forward because the angle of my step up changes. See, let's see it. Back foot still pointing straight forward. It's not angling out like this. Still, you're still facing off something directly in front of you. Boom. You see that? You feel this. In all different angles of your muscles. Your muscles aren't always one straight line. Change it up a little bit. Make it interesting. Now, if this is too complicated for you, just work one angle at a time if you want. You can do one angle going just southwest. Do that 10 times. Do 10 times going straight, 10 times going southeast. Make it change a little bit. Have some fun with that. As long as you're controlling that angle of that back foot and your hips. So if it helps, you can actually place your hands on your hips, and you'll find yourself being able to control the angle of your hips, the angle of the muscle use. All right, let's get a few more in here. I'm not really counting, honestly. Kind of just doing it just to teach you. All right, shake that off. Same thing on the other leg. Is that your drool, dude? My cat drools. It's cute. It's also not cute. All right, same thing other side. Step straight up, down. Oh, actually straight up. Southeast, and down. Southwest, and down. Mix those up a little bit. Have fun with it. Deep breath. About time you run away, cat. That's where I run. Walk away. Whew. Messing with me. This way. This way. Woo. Get a few more. All right. You see that? We'll change, move far away. Doesn't have to always be the same exercise. Be the same muscle group, different angles, change it up. Have some fun. All right. Let's keep this one simple. I will show you a way to make this even more complicated on your own time. Form an 11 on your forearms. Come up in that plank, deep breath. Walk your feet. Just like that. That's all we're going to do for now. Woo. Deep breath, deep breath. 5, 4, in. 3, walk your hands. 2, 1. Walk your arms left to right. Just a strong lift. Woo. Alternating. Keep going. 5, 4, in. 3, 2. You're going to walk opposite arm with the opposite leg. Ooh, a little bird dog motion. We're left hand, right leg at the same time. Right hand, left leg at the same time. It's alternating that. Oh, that's the tough part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now that's not just your core. You're probably feeling that in your shoulders as well. Shoulder strength there. I notice this box moves a lot. I want to do this last one on the box. Now, if you're doing it against the wall, do it against the wall. It's good. I want a strong one here, so I'm going to do it on the box. Do what you can. If you've got a chair, if you want to try it. It's tough. It's more for me than for you, really, but it's good for you to see it. If you do it, do it. So I can get my hips much more above me here. Look up, bring my head between my hands. Ooh, press, press. Yeah, as deep as you can. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh boy, that's tough. That's a tough one. Now I was doing about 10. But all the ones before as well. You needed a number to that. Okay? Whew. Good. Now, I have a box. I don't know what you guys have. If you have a chair, you can do this. You should be able to grab it. Box is a little more complicated. Let me show you what I want you to do. Fingers. Ow. Okay. Didn't do that very smart. Okay, so I'm going to do a back row. If you've been in my platform class before, I said it before, back muscles are hard to do if you don't have external weights to pull on. And even if your chair or your box isn't that heavy, you can still get a strong contraction, pulling those arms back, pulling the shoulders back. Okay? If you have weights, you can actually use those rather than the box. I'm just showing you only have box. Okay? So, keep your hands, with the chair around it, through the handles, whatever you can. Keep the back straight. And you're just going to pull those hands, pull that chair to you, squeeze the shoulders back, reach. Now make sure that chest is up, the back is straight. Pull, reach. Pull, reach. It's a strong squeeze, strong release. See, even though this box is only about 10 pounds, probably, I don't know, something like that, 15, 20, whatever, I can still feel that squeeze between the shoulders. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, squeeze 3, 2, 1. That's the first exercise in the box. Oh, that was actually quite tiring. Box is heavier than I thought it would, actually. It's like 20 minutes. I don't know. Gee, let's leave it like that. Put that on the side. All right. To your mat. Strength. Basic strength, guys. Actually, you know what? I should use the mat. I mean the platform here. Push up. Now, you can do a push up off the ground. If you do a push up off the ground, that's great. If you do it off the box, it changes the angle a little bit. Realize it's very there. I need it to grip and stay. So, you do it on the box. It's a bit of a higher angle. So, if you actually have it, you notice right here is directly to my center of my chest. If I go more like this, like we did earlier, that'll be more shoulders. You want to make sure those hips stay forward. Well, even more, if I bend my knees, this is a weird angle, but I can get more lower with my chest and actually feel more with my chest. But I'm gonna go straight. This is just, I was just throwing things, information. So, on your hands, straight arms, straight back, straight hips. Bring your chest between your hands. Inhale, exhale, squeeze and push tight. Inhale down, exhale, push. You don't have to rush this, guys. I want control over anything. There's no rush. Inhale, come down, control. Exhale, push, control. Go ahead, keep going. Let's get 4 more in fact. 4, 3, 2, last 1. 1. Whew. You know what I love about that? What I just did, I didn't go fast. Time over tension is just as tough of an exercise, all right? Now, put that box to the side for a second. Make your way to your back. We're gonna do some crunches. Now, how I want you to do this? Bring your knees at 90 degrees, or reach your feet up further if you want more. If you want more tension on your abs. Right from here, while holding your knees up Hands behind your head or to the sky. You're just gonna do a simple lift the head and shoulders crunch. That's it. So you see, keep going just like that, by the way. If you haven't started, start already. So you see, my core is constantly engaged while doing these crunches. Whew. No time for rest. All burn. Not so much of a stress on my heart, more of a stress on the muscles. I feel it burning. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Oh boy. So, woo. Just like that. We got back, we got chest, and we got abs. So I threw so much information at you, I know. Hopefully you guys can handle that. Get that chair back over or the box. If you have weights, even better. I do have weights. I had to modify them. I don't have dumbbells. Let me show you using my dumbbells. If you have weights, you can use this. It's the same idea. You're just pulling it in, squeezing the shoulders open. But I don't have that. Pretending. So, grab those handles, back straight, strong squeeze. 1, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 9, 3, 2, 1 more. Squeeze. 1. Boom. Strong squeeze between the shoulders, all right? Here we go. Now, if you don't know how far apart your hands should be, ideally they're just on the outside of your shoulders, of your chest. If you don't know, you can lie down under your chest where they're going to be land. Place your hands already out on the outside comfortably. Now you've got it right there. Come up to position, straight arms, flat back. So if you're like this, you think your back is flat. Sure it is, but your hips are not flat. Straighten out your legs, your hips come flat. Now you've got some weight on your hands. Now, if you have wrist issues as well, press into your fingers. Don't just press into your palms. I don't want any wrist issues. All right? Press into your fingers. Deep breath. Bring your chest between those hands. Control. Exhale. Push. Inhale down. Exhale. Push. You can do this right off the ground. Awesome. Inhale down. Exhale. Push. As long as you're going controlled. And exhale. Push. As long as you're controlling yourself down and controlling yourself up, good. Because if you are trying to do that and you're going on the ground, get an angle. Get something, you can do this on the wall as well. Lean against something controlled so that you gain the muscle, get the muscle fibers to have that control. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, last one, 1. Woo! So you see I didn't go fast, I went controlled. You are nothing if you don't have control. Okay. Now where was I on the ground again? I blank. All right, abs. Okay. So let's do this with our legs straight this time. Now, if reaching your feet out is too difficult because of how far out, start straight up and then bring it down until you find a spot where it's comfortable and you can hold it there. Right there, I'm going to hold it right about here. Okay, hands behind your head, go ahead, squeeze. Engaging your core the entire time you're doing crunches. 4, 5, keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, whew. Now I noticed toward the end there, my feet start to rise up higher and higher. That happens. If you can prevent yourself from doing that, do that. Bent it. All right. One more set, guys. Now watch what I'm going to do here. This is going to be fun. Grab some of these weights here and place it in my box. Ooh. Boom. I'm going to blew my mind right there. Because it's a fixed station, it's not a free weight. I mean, like dumbbells are, the hands are stable. That's a good exercise in itself. It's different. Okay, so, ooh, got some weights in there, like 10 pounds more. Posture strong. Pull it back. Let's go. Pull those elbows, squeeze the shoulders open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. One last good squeeze. Hold it back there. Squeeze. Squeeze. And release it. All right. Good. That's done. Let the box open. Back box over, I mean. All right. See, even though I'm not going crazy fast, the heart rate is not racing, not that much. I'm still sweating. That's how I know I'm still getting good work. My muscles are stressed, not my heart. All right, so hands down, back flat, hips flat, posture strong. Bring that chest between your hands. Inhale down. Let's go. Exhale up. 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Control. 7, 8. Let's get 4 more. 9, 3, 2. Last one. Control. Ah, nice. Now, if I had just blasted through that, probably could have done like more than 20. But it's different. It's a different mindset. Okay. Basic strength is all about the mindset. It's not about just muscle through it. All right. So on your back. Here we go. Lift those feet up. I'm going to try to reach a little further this time. Oh, and behind your head. Let's go. 20 good crunches. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, my legs are going higher. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Repeat after me. 6-pack. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me see how much time we got left here. I want to show you a few more things. All right. Answer live. Done, done, done. Okay, let me see here. You guys got any questions? Let me know. I like this Q&A section they have. If you have any more questions on that, that's kind of something you asked from there. One more with the box. But I want to get one more for your back. Skydivers after. With the box. Let's see how some fun with this one. I know. Now this can be we're going to do some glute bridges with the box. And with that said, the edge of that box can be really hard on the back. So watch what I'm going to do here with the mat. It's gripping on the ground. Boom. Now I've got cushion there. My feet's going to be on the ground. That's okay. All right. So here's what I want you to do. At the bottom of your shoulder blade, right here, that's where the box is going to be. Bottom, all right? Now, if you need to just start on the box, come down, and then you can shimmy, just shimmy your way down a little further. Boom, right here. So right at the bottom of my shoulder blades, like I described, okay? Now look at my knees. My knees are 90 degrees. My hands can be wherever you want. If you want to add some tension, you can actually put it on your hips. If you have some weights, you can put that on your hips with your hands as well. From here, you're going to sit deep. Squeeze glutes. Come up. If you need to make some adjustments, do so. The box should stay steady if you have it gripped with the mat on the bottom there. Sit deep. Drive hard. Inhale. Squeeze your glutes. Just like that. Keep going. Now, you can do this on the ground if you've seen how to do it on the ground. All right? The difference is with this, you can get a bigger range of motion. Your legs have a huge range of motion through your hips. They can move a lot. And if you're doing it off the ground, you won't get all of that range of motion. I like to be able to come down here, squeeze my glutes. Big range of motion. See that? That's the difference, which is what I love about it. Just going at that. And make sure those knees don't stay in. They pressing and driving through the heels that stay straight with your toes. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. That's good. Okay. Lie that back out. Get the box, the chair out of the way. Now I'm sure with the chair, I don't want you hitting your head. Hopefully you have an open chair that doesn't get in the way. So, face down on your mat. Make sure you're away from the wall. I'm kind of too close, but that's okay. And face down. All I want you to do is give me 20 big squeezes, lifting the arms and legs off the ground, the shoulders and knees as well. Deep breath. Lift and down. Just like that. A simple lift. That's all it is. Yeah, I make it look simple. It is simple, but it's very tiring. Try to focus on the shoulders more. Since we're doing a lot of glute bridges, it's already a lot of tension on our lower back. Just try to lift more of those shoulders, lift those arms more. I lost count here. I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good. Just those 2 right there. Now, this is a lot of posterior chain through the glutes, hamstrings, lower back, and up the back. Both these exercises. Okay? Put this back on there. Get this back up. Boom. I love it. I like doing that. So perfect. Now, if your box or if the platform is low enough like mine is, I can actually just start from the ground. I feel in the lower part of my shoulder blades. I can just come up from here. That's because I'm pretty used to it. Do what you gotta do to get there. Shimmy your way. Do what you gotta do. Okay? I'm counting to 20 on this one. Okay, sit deep. Drive hard. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now make sure you drive it up toward your head, toward the ceiling. If you go too far forward like this, you're not getting your glutes as much. Try to walk that upper body with you as well. This is 15, 16. Let's go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. That's tight. Now, the next one of those glute bridges, I'm going to make even tougher. Stick with me on that one. As though it couldn't get any more tougher. A quick one, lie down, quick skydivers. The last time I wanted to do skydivers, those glute bridges do a lot in your lower back already. I just want to do a quick one right here. Open it up, 20 big lifts. Go ahead, 3, 2, 1. Lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no. Sorry about that. Running out of battery on my phone. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Almost there, guys. You need to catch your breath, get some water, fine. Do so while I explain this one. Now, we're going to do glute bridges. I just realized I don't have water, but that's okay. We're going to do glute bridges. But we were doing 2 legs. Now we're going to do one leg, glute bridge. The position doesn't change. The only change besides lifting one leg is that, let me do the spacing for you. Instead of the legs being evenly distributed, this leg is going to be in your center. See that? So here I am, even. I got to bring this leg more in the center. Lengthen this leg straight out. Woo, give me 10 on each leg. Sit deep, drive hard. 1, 2, 3. Do what you can. 4, 5. Squeezing one glute. 6, 7, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Just doing that on one leg. Ha. Oh man, I only did 10 too. I can feel that. If I feel it, I know you're feeling it. Same thing on the other leg. Leg in the center, lift that hip up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3. This is the last one. 4, come on. 5, last bit of effort. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's it, guys. The big difference with just having a box like that, you can get that much more stronger. Don't have a box, find yourself an apple box like that. Some kind of box that you know will be strong enough to pull you over. Other than that, you can use stairs. I hope everyone's got some stairs where they live. Otherwise, you're just living on flat land everywhere you go. So, do you guys have any questions? While I'm here, see, well, perfect, 5 o'clock. If you have any questions at all, let me know.